Hey there guys, welcome back to Pokemon Emerald, Randomiser Nuzlocke, episode 14. As I promised, I have made it all the way to Lava Ridge Town again, and we're just going to go straight on in and challenge the gym. I've not done anything with the team whatsoever, but I'm going to continue to lead with Agatha, because we can. I'm just going to switch Duracell to the bottom, because he's level 27. So, the gym's more or less the same as it is in Ruby and Sapphire. It's just got a slightly different layout. And yeah, it's just a case of picking which one holes to fall into. So that's always the correct hole. I actually want to go back because there's probably a trainer down there. And we have a double battle here. Called it. It's just too obvious when they've got two pads right next to each other like that. You've got to walk through. You can pretty much predict it. So we're going up against a Tyrogue and a Drowsy, which it's not a bad matchup for us. I'm going to go for a Tri-Attack on the Tyrogue. I don't think it should survive that, it's not particularly strong. And Astonish should do super effective damage to Drowsy, so it's probably our best shot. Unless it puts us to sleep, of course, which is just annoying. Because Agatha has pressure, don't you, Agatha? Yeah. Which means I can't really use Magnitude. I probably could, because Agatha's a machine. I could probably tank it, but I've learnt my lesson. I'm just going to switch into Barbara with Agatha, so I can use Magnitude with Fluffy. Because obviously Barbara being part flying type is immune to that kind of stuff. And it's a really good that didn't go on Barbara, because that would have been super effective. And Fluffy, come on man, Magnitude 5 and 6, you're better than that. You're better than that. Maybe I'll accept the odd Magnitude 6, but Magnitude 5? Come on, bro. Suppose it's got to balance out somewhere with all the awesome stuff he's been doing so far. So yeah, I'm gonna go back and go. Oh crap! I just jumped down. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get back and battle that. What I assume is a trainer back there. Ooh, a Sableye. That's interesting. Fuck! I forgot Agatha was asleep. That's not good. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out if it's using Nightshade into Chomper, because Sableye is Ghost and Dark type, which, as things stand in this generation, means it has a grand total of no weaknesses at all. Sableye cannot be hit for super effective damage by anything in the game, unless you use Foresight and start hitting it with fighting attacks. But you know, right off the bat, you can't like hit it for super effective damage. Which, you know, tends to make it difficult. Ow, 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 yikes, it's hot. So, I guess this is meant to be a double battle. If you pick the wrong thing to jump off, and why haven't I switched Agatha to the front? Guys, why aren't you telling me these things? You need to tell me that I'm being stupid. You need to tell me. Stupidity gets people killed. We know all about that with 420. Is this the 420 memorial episode or something? I don't know, would this actually be the 10th anniversary of 420's unfortunate demise? Entirely could be, I suppose. Right, so what I am going to do is I'm just going to run back out quickly and heal Agatha, because she's not looking too good. Oh, she's half asleep, Lizzie. But anyway, yeah, no. We do seem to be talking a lot about 420 this episode. But gym hasn't been too difficult so far. It's been a bit annoying with Sableyes and things using sleep powder on us, but otherwise nothing to worry about. I mean, we got Sunken here, which is the absolute weakest Pokemon in the game base stat total wise. This thing's base stats, there are no Pokemon with lower base stats. I think all of its base stats are base 30. So it is the outright weakest Pokemon by base stat total in the game. I mean, you could argue that like things like Magikarp and Feebas are weaker because they have worse move pools, but if you go off that particular metric... Ooh, flinch, that's always nice. And Agatha grows to level 27, so we can switch her to the back. Ooh, pursuit. Sorry about that, guys. I probably just ripped your ears off. Well, I suppose if we give pursuit instead of foresight, that'll give us something to use against normal types, and against fighting types we don't need to worry about. We've got ghost moves. I don't know why I was thinking normal and fighting types, because ghost is immune to both of those, but it's only normal that ghost cannot hit. So Agatha's all good, and I'm going to switch her back before I forget. Switch her with red. Seems like a good thing. Red's going to be close to the point where we evolve him soon, isn't he? So yeah, if we'd have popped up here, we'd have been attacked by men with blonde hair. Not that I've got anything against men with blonde hair. I am a man with blonde hair, so can't really be hating. Well, I can. Probably in the best position to. Those blonde men are all pricks. All we do is sit there and glisten in the sun. Sorry guys, I don't know what I'm on about either. So a lot of trainers, more trainers in this gym in Emerald than there was in Ruby and Sapphire. A lot of the gyms actually get a lot more difficult in Emerald because they wanted to make the game more of a challenge, obviously. But some of them actually get nerfed. 5th gym, which is the one we'll obviously be at next, with Norman. Ooh, did that do... I think red can do this, yeah. Ah, crap. Switching him out, I'm not risking him at that point. She's got confusion, so I shall switch into Fluffy. Don't want to switch Barbara in, and I'm planning on using Chomper against the gym leader, because Chomper is a machine and can pretty much handle anything, short of some fighting types, which we haven't run into a lot of them, I don't think, actually. Or at least none that even remotely worry me. Gonna heal just here. Have I got anything less powerful than a... Oh, I got some soda pops, there we go. Oh, didn't mean to heal Fluffy. Kinda just wasted a soda pop there, but... Yeah, healed red, which is what I was trying to do. So now we're down to 1 soda pop. And I've just jumped down here, which is a stupid move because it's put me all the way back here. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm not paying attention. So, into this we go. And I will catch us back up to where we should be. I believe there'll be a trainer here? Or here? Okay, here. With a funky battle music. That battle music really didn't suit what you said there. You should have been a lot more confident. So, Chansey, like I said, ridiculous special defense, awful physical defense, so we're going to just slap it. Slap it twice. Which actually didn't do a lot of damage. And it's going to slap us back. Much more. We're just having like pimp slap off, and it seems each time. Oh no! Oh, red got angry. Red got angry. I'm just imagining this in my head that they're just slapping each other, and now Chansey is making itself smaller so it can't be slapped. Oh, of course it's got soft boiled. Do I have any moves that are guaranteed to hit? I don't think I do. Oh, it's just minimizing away. No, hit red. Red! 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 God damn it! Oh, this is actually going to be quite an annoying fight. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to switch in Chomper, so that even if we don't get, even if we don't have a move that's super effective, or not super effective, 100% accuracy, we can wear it down with some residual damage. Let's just have a quick look. Nope. 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 No one has a move that always hits. That is vaguely worrying. Yeah, and of course Bite is Bite's a special move, so Chansey just walls that special move in this generation because Dark is counted as a special type. If we hit with Rock Slide, that's almost definitely going to kill it. Like, I have no doubts that Chomper can take this out if he hits, which he does, which saves us from fighting it far too long. Which is quite lucky actually. Rock Slide doesn't have great accuracy. It's only 90, which in Pokemon usually means that it's about 30% chance to hit. Oh, which one? I'm gonna go with this one and bite some people. Or I won't fight some people. I'm gonna go up that one and fight some people. Also, if we go we can get an idea from looking which one will be the next. No? Okay, I'm pretty sure it's this middle one that we need. We seem to have beaten all the trainers. So yeah, I'm fairly certain if we jump on this, ta-da, we are here. So next, we're going to be fighting Flannery. Like I said, I'm going to switch Chomper into the front, because I'm pretty sure you can take more or less anything that comes his way. And Flannery is reading off her lines off a piece of paper. Not very well. Preparing lots of speeches and not being able to read any of them. She's obviously a bit nervous. Oh, she's got a Duracell battery of her own. I feel like I should switch in my Duracell battery and we can have a battery off, but that would just take too long. So I'm just going to throw rocks at it. So, one hit knockout? Yeah, of course it is. Chomper doesn't care about any of these. Oh fuck! Tyranitar of her own, slightly worrying. Red or Fluffy? Who's more likely to... Well, first off, survive. They've got roughly even defensive stats, I suppose. But Fluffy is clearly the more able to do more damage, so I'm going to switch Fluffy in. This is worrying. I am worried here because I know Fluffy's quite frail. But come on, magnitude 8, yes. It's going to do a lot of damage. Come on. Oh, I'm worried. Rock Slide. No, Fluffy resists. Christ. Fluffy resists and it does that much damage. Come on, magnitude 7, that should be it. We're taking out the Tyranitar. I was very worried there. We've seen how much damage Chomper can do, so I was very worried when she switched that. Kecleon, I'm going to switch back into Chomper here. I didn't want to use Tyranitar versus Tyranitar, although that might have been a good idea because they're roughly the same level. Because of it would resist all its own moves, so it would be a long, drawn-out, boring battle. I'd have only done that if it looked like everyone was going to die otherwise. Come on, throw rocks at it. So yeah, this is level 29, so it's obviously her strongest Pokemon. And as you can see, Kecleon has the colour change ability, so any move you use, it will change its type to become that type. So that it can, generally it's so that it can gain a defensive advantage. Because obviously a lot of types resist attacks of their own type. So in changing to be that type, it can usually get a defensive boost, but sometimes it's not very good. You know, if you hit it with a dragon move, it becomes a dragon type. Next time it's twice as strong. And she's finally using her hyper potions, which is annoying because she'll have 2 or 3, which she'll probably use up now. But yeah, that'll be Flannery. Nothing too hectic, nothing much to worry about. Just when we finish her off, there we go, and we're done. Easy enough. Yeah, Executor there was like I said, it's grass psychic type, so I was using Bite on it. Rock wouldn't have been very good. Grass resists rock, so we get the heat badge, and we get overheat. That's what TM50 is. Which makes Flannery really, really difficult to oh, we got her number. Got her number. Oh yeah. That guy's jelly. And then immediately after getting her number, May comes out. So you know, if you like, that could be a bit of a problem for you, you know. And she gives us some goggles, because if I don't want to lose to you. I've always beaten you, so yeah. If you're the type of person that plays these games and goes, "Oh, where's my girlfriend?" then that situation is probably a bit awkward for you. So yeah, like I was saying, Overheat is a ridiculously powerful move. It is base 140 attack, which makes it only just slightly less powerful than Hyper Beam. But every time you use it, it cuts your special attack 2 levels. And for people who don't know what that means, it means it roughly reduces the power of any special attacks you use in that battle by, I think it's about 50% it cuts it by if it's 2 levels. So anyhow, this is the desert. As you can see, there's slightly different coloured patches of grass here. Grass, desert, sand, that thing. So, oh crap, I didn't want to battle you. You're having a picnic in the desert? What? What? Do you not get sand in all your food? And another executor. Sandstorm is already raging, but yeah, picnics in the desert. Who has picnics in the desert? What? Why? 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 That just seems really weird. Especially like when it's doing all the. I probably should have switched out there. Camera up is ground and fire type, and the ground will negate. No, it won't actually negate the rock weakness, will it? I probably could have stayed in rock slide, but I'm slightly worried it might have magnitude. And I'll be honest, Chomper just doesn't sit well with magnitudes. It doesn't seem to have it, which is a bit weird. I thought maybe it has Ember, but it hasn't got a ground move yet. But anyhow, Red has 4 type advantage on it, and Chomper got some experience anyway, so that's good. So yeah, as I was saying, there is this slightly 2 different types of sand here. So the types I'm walking on now is the sort of pathway sand, whereas this sand is the sort of wild grass sand. And for the first time in however many episodes, I actually got to explain what I'm talking about before going into our first capture. So what have we got here? We have an electrode, which is worrying, because this thing may just blow the fuck up on us. So I'm going to stay in with Chomper and go for a bite, because Chomper being a rock type gets some resist hit if it does decide to blow up itself. I'm not sure if I want to switch in red at all to go for the hypnosis, especially not an electric type, so I might just throw a couple of balls at it. Throwing my balls. So let's see how we do with that. It's probably not going to do too well, but oh no, it did really well. I wasn't expecting that. So we get an electrode, which is pretty cool. Electrodes are ridiculously fast. They have a base 140 speed, which as speed goes, I think the only things that really outspeed it in this sort of game, Ninjask and Deoxys, but that's a legendary, so you're not going to get that. So yeah. So what I'm going to call him is I'm going to call him Usain, because he's rapid. Pretty sure I spelled that right. I'm a big athletics fan, but I started spelling it, writing that there, and then I realised I'm not actually 100% sure if I'm spelling this right. It's been so long since I had to spell it. Yeah, but anyhow, guys, I think that's a good a place as any to leave it. Actually, dive balls. But yeah, I think that's as good a place as good a place as any to leave it. He tries to say before interrupted by balls. Don't read too much into that. That's not what I. You know what I meant. Oh, can't escape. God damn it. Just run! Run, Chomper, run! No. 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 Finally. Okay. So, that's as good as any place to leave it. In the next episode, what we'll do is we'll do a quick grinding session on the trainers in the desert, and then we'll head down to Petalburg for the 5th gym badge, because there's literally nothing else to do between there, except maybe the trick house might be open. We'll check that on the way, most likely, if I remember, which I probably won't. I don't have a great track memory of remembering things, do I? Anyhow, thank you all for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. Like I said, if you have any ideas for nicknames for things that we might run into, comment down below or let me know. If you want something to be named after you, just let me know, and I'll try and name something after you. Hope to see you next time. Hope you're enjoying it. Bye bye.